So when he is ranting and raving about how he's always so responsible, he always wants to try, he's always so accountable, and that's the people around him that's enabling him. How does that make you feel?
I don't know who that person is. I don't know. Is it does Mraz enable Sean? Does Sean enable Mraz? Because that's all I can think of. I'm not sure who these enablers are. So
now he says that his parents, part of the problem is that his parents gave him the super big gulps, and that when he wants to watch football, it's other people that want to order the Crave case from White Castle. Is that true?
Yes, partially, but he also, yes, in a sense. So they bring food, but Sean also buys food. If you all are saying, okay, I'll bring this, I'll have this, there's no reason. We have more food. We could probably feed about 60 people every Sunday with the amount of food that they have here. And we don't, because it's gone by the end of the night. And there's like 7 of them, if that.
So we're saying that basically Mraz lives in a state of delusion where he thinks that he's trying, but he really doesn't try. 100%. And he thinks that nobody's trying to hold him accountable, but ultimately everybody's trying to hold him accountable, and he just blows through every stop sign.
He gets very nasty and defensive if you try to hold him accountable. Everything's an excuse. There's an excuse of why it couldn't be done, why he didn't do it, why maybe it'll be tomorrow.
So you've heard the excuses as well.
Oh, I've heard the excuses since 2006. 2014, actually. Hey.
Right now, Taylor is on screen, and she is taking Daddy's earpiece out, which is just amazing.
She's tired of hearing excuses, too.
You made an excuse about her yesterday. You said she likes to do something. I said, well, have you done it home? And you're like, oh.
I don't remember. I think we should cut that.
So, Mraz, how do you feel about being called out about being an excuse maker?
Well, but again, I've never denied making excuses, but it would benefit if there was a team production in my life where, there have definitely been times where Danielle's been on the couch and been like, oh, we should really DoorDash friendlies when I've had a healthy day. She does the same thing.
When? When did that happen? Because you've DoorDashed it twice and you've snuck it. You told me, surprise!
Danielle, remember when you guys went out to dinner at that place near you, and then the owner of the restaurant said, wow, Sean, you're back again in the same day, and he had snuck in there to eat lunch and have the same meal as he had with you guys at dinner?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And that also happened 3 days later.
What do you mean it happened 3 days later? Don't lie on the radio.
All right, not the same place, but you didn't sneak lunch 3 days later after having a conversation about why you don't sneak lunch. Paige wasn't over and said, Sean's belly hurts because he had a buffalo chicken sandwich. And I said, oh, you got the deli? That didn't happen? Did that happen?
The number here to call is 855-212-4227.
I know a good mediator.
Wait, so
yeah, are we on a therapy couch right now?
Pete has done this before. So Sean's belly hurt because he had a buffalo chicken sandwich?
Yes, it was a lot of hot sauce. But again, we didn't have lunch in the house at the time.
We always have lunch in the house. Always have lunch in the house. We have a baby who eats normal food.
Danielle's point on that, DA, was that I have been home during the pandemic when she worked from home. I never said, hey, Danielle, you want to get lunch? And I waited till she was back in the office to go get my own lunches. So therein lie the marital problems around lunch.
Well, Danielle, I want to thank you for getting up with us, and sorry that he had to wake you up. But I'm just glad that you could validate what we're all talking about here. When he rants and raves about accountability and always wake up every day trying to do your best, and anybody that doesn't try to do their best is a loser, you're here to actually put him in his place of reality, that he does not try as well.
Correct. It just doesn't work. And just to let you know before I go, he's staring at every single day a 6-shelf bookshelf filled with books that are all sports books. Every day he stares at it. It's right in front of us. So
he's got 6 shelves of sports books, hasn't cracked one open.
Correct.
That's all you need. That's all we need, Your Honor. Thank you.